for the round of 16. It is Romania taking on Argentina here in Pasadena. In the round of 16, play began yesterday. The winners, Germany, is into the quarterfinals, and so is Spain. And earlier today in the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas, Sweden was a 3-1 winner over Saudi Arabia. And they look to this game with great interest. They have the winner of Romania and Argentina in the quarterfinals. Hi, everybody. I'm Jim Donovan with Bill McDermott, and it's great to have you along here on ESPN for the round of 16 here in the Rose Bowl. It's no surprise that Argentina has made it this far in the tournament, but it is a surprise that Diego Maradona is no longer with them because, Bill, they were playing very well with him.
Very well with Diego Maradona, but yet the brilliant and checkered past of his career playing for Argentina comes back to haunt him once again.
There is an injury problem, too, for Argentina, and they can ill afford that. Up front, Claudio Caniggia has been bothered by a bad toe, and he's been bothered so much now that he is not in the lineup today.
And if there's any one player in the Argentinian first 11 who will run at defenders, it's number 7, Claudio Caniggia. Have to step into the forefront as one of the attackers has to be Gabriel Batistuta, advertised coming into this tournament as one of the better forwards overall in the world. He'll have to lift his level of play in the absence of the first 11 of Caniggia.
Everything's going very, very well for Romania, and that's because it all goes through the midfield, right through number 10, Georgi Hagi.
Georgi Hagi, clearly one of the best players in this tournament and one of the best players ever in the history of Romanian soccer. Don't look to see him in any one set place on the field. He will literally run all over, and when he makes these runs, he wants the ball.
When Hagi plays well, they win. He's played well so far in 2 games, and they've won them both here at the Rose Bowl. Coming up, the lineups for Romania and Argentina here from the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. The Rose Bowl in all its splendor today for the round of 16. Romania taking on Argentina. The Rose Bowl is very, very familiar to Romania. They played 2 of their games in Group A here at the Rose Bowl and won them both. 82 degrees, started out hazy skies, and we're getting more and more sunshine as the day goes along, and the wind should not be much of a factor, and the playing surface, Bill, here is perfect.
An absolutely beautiful field. You can never tell if there has been games played in this prior to this match. It's absolutely in perfect condition.
Our referee is from Italy, Mr. Pareto, and he is doing his first game of this tournament. He has done qualifiers before leading up to this World Cup, and so he will be blowing the whistle and keeping play in order here today down on the field. The last time these 2 teams met, 1990 in Italy. At the end of the first round, Bill, they both moved on to the second round, but they tied 1-1. That was really the whole story of the Italian World Cup, ties.
And pretty much so, Jim, the whole story of that group in which these 2 teams played. Romania advances for the first time ever to the second round in 1990. That is their best tournament so far in the World Cup. Prior to that, they had played way back in 1930, 1934, and 38, and then didn't qualify again until 1970, and then not again until the 1990.
And in round 1, the shocking win over Colombia, 3-1. The loss to Switzerland, and then the clutch victory over the United States, 1-0 to win the group. George Hagi ready to go at midfield, wearing 10 for Romania. And there it is! The whistle blows, and Romania has won, beating Argentina 3-2, and they are into the quarterfinals.
And obviously disgusted Batistuta.
Caniggia could not go today. Chamot made many great runs. Islas was beaten 3 times. The Hagi goal in the second half did them in. All number 7 could do was cheer on the sidelines, but the Romanians beat them. Dumitrescu with 2 goals, Hagi with the 3rd, and Romania wins over Argentina. And Bill, they've won all of their games played in the Rose Bowl. 3 games played here. They won Group A, and now in the round of 16, they win here today, too. So, the brackets in the round of 16 are a bit more complete now with this result from the Rose Bowl. Romania will take on Sweden in the quarterfinals. That will be in Palo Alto. A marvelous match here at the Rose Bowl. Romania has defeated Argentina. The final 3-2, and we'll be right back. Soccer on ESPN is brought to you by Canon, a world leader in cameras and office equipment. By Powerade, the official sports drink of World Cup USA 94 and the next thing. By Snickers, packed with peanuts, Snickers really satisfies. By GMC Truck, the strength of experience. And MasterCard. MasterCard, official sponsor of the 1994 World Cup. 90,469 watched Romania make it to the quarterfinals as they beat Argentina. The final count 3-2. Make sure you spend July 4th with the World Cup. It starts on ESPN tomorrow live at 11:55 Eastern Time. Netherlands takes on Ireland and Jackie Charlton's boys in the heat down in the Citrus Bowl. And then remember after that, join ABC Sports for the big one, Brazil and the United States at 3:30 Eastern Time from Stanford Stadium. Romania has made it for the first time to the quarterfinals as they knock off Argentina on this goal set up by Ilie Dumitrescu to George Hagi. 3-2 Romania here from the Rose Bowl. For Bill McDermott, I'm Jim Donovan. Sports Center is next.